This is a U-15 matchup, Kahnawake and Windsor. The Mohawks in black with purple trim, as well as yellow. And the Windsor Warlocks rolling a little, driving to the net, shoots, shoulder save made by the Windsor tender Noah Brown. Fresh 30 Mohawks. Hudjay Jacobs, a shot, save made off the deflection, and a rebound picked up by the Warlocks. Windsor in white with green and black. Windsor a 4-2 win over Nepean yesterday. And there's a steal by Hudjay Jacobs. He scores! Winner of this game advances to the semifinals later on tonight. We will not have semifinal coverage as I have to go watch the Hunters game tonight. Broadcast that. Game 2, Kahnawake and Nepean, the Hunters leading that best-of-5 series 1-0. But we will have semifinal coverage of the U9s tomorrow morning at 8. And then if there's finals games, we'll have to spread the wealth around because there's 2 games slated for 10, one at 12 and the other at 1. Daibo. Got Waziruni Scott with the shot that was labeled for the top corner. Daibo shot, pad save made by Brown. And back come the Warlocks. Leo Fazio, number 10. Sent out in front. And the Warlocks now attacking from the opposite side. There's a pass to Flex right in front. Good stick. By the way, Jonadate Thompson getting the start for the Mohawks today instead of Ryder McCumber, who played in the 11-4 win yesterday. Daibo swings it over. Thunder blanket back. Ruma sets a screen. Fires one here. That is blocked and it'll land into the breadbasket of Brown. And Arakwayesu Paul is going to take a penalty here for slashing. Colton Welsh in front of the Warlocks net. Has intercepted, slashing the call on Paul, and the Warlocks will go to work on a power play. This game brought to you by Kahnawake Sagotia, the Gunhouse Community Services. Coming up today at either 2 or 3 o'clock, our U22 Mohawks will be playing in their quarterfinal against an opponent yet to be determined. So the U22s are playing at 2 o'clock, and then we'll transition over to the Hunters game, which will happen at 7 p.m. tonight. .22 to shoot. There's a drive blocked in front. They hit the wall, and Hudjay Jacobs picks it up the floor. Breakaway for Rome DeLille. In solo with Brown. DeLille crossed. Jacobs picks it up. And Hudjay isolating with 2 Warlocks looming. And he'll get it out to Kason Moses here on the near side. Shot clock at 15. Moses spins around, fires one right on. Brown makes the save. And the Warlocks will keep possession here. 55 seconds gone by in the penalty. 1-0 lead for the Mohawks over Windsor in this U-15 matchup. And that shot is deflected. Good stick by DeLille. Played back over to Colby Balzer. And that is deflected. step. He's got a one-on-one here, and he'll bring it out. Try to kill some more time off of that penalty. Rome pretends to use the screen. Now busts out, goes behind the goal. 15 to shoot. Taking his time. Still with possession. And the little driving, shooting save made. And a rebound picked up by the Warlocks. Quinn Mayu swings one out. Final 10 seconds of the penalty are about to expire. And there's a save by Thompson, hit him right in the mask. And Haji Jacobs has to back it out. And the penalty is over. Mohawks have killed it off. Back to full strength. 1-0 lead for Kahnawake here on Windsor. Ball out of the box. Daibo swings it over to Haji Jacobs. Back out. Pass field to connect with Madam McCumber. And that'll go behind the goal. Scooped up. Checking in the crease call coming up. 2 needless penalties for the Mohawks thus far in the offensive zone. Both of which have happened in the Windsor crease. Shot clock down to 4. Checking the crease on Rory Robertson. And Windsor will go back to work on the power play. 7:45 left in the first. 1-0 lead for the Mohawks. A win here for the Mohawks means they will advance to the semifinals tomorrow morning. A win or a tie, I should say, because even a tie is good enough. To avoid having to play later on today. Warlocks in control, shot clock down to 14, and it's not on. Warlocks got to get one off here, and that is shouldered away by Jonathan Thompson. Called on the Mohawks. We'll give it back to the Warlocks here. Comes back out. And that is blocked. Mohawks scoop it up. Too low for him, and the Warlocks scoop it up. 40 seconds to go in the power. I don't want it either. Pass out in front. Does not hit the net. Jacobs is on it for Kahnawake. Ball squirts free. 10-second count. Here's your ball. Shave. Jacobs up the floor. Good pass. Daibo. Foul. Pad stop. We're back to even. Windsor 0 for 2 on the power play. A couple of good penalty kills for the Mohawks, even though that power play did yield a couple of Warlock opportunities. Peters. I won't. Shot clock at 0. On the lucky ball. shoot. And there's a stick save made as Divo tried to go 5-hole. High sticking the call on Windsor, and Mohawks will go to work on their first power play of this game. Jacobs winding up, slides it over to Divo. Divo to Jacobs. Jacobs back to Luigiziani, back up to the top. There's a drive by DeLillo, and that stop. Brown up the floor, intercepted. Divo, the beneficiary. He fires and scores! If they win this game, they play at 7 p.m. tonight at Navan Arena in Navan. Navon. There you go. 4 different ways to pronounce it. Where we were yesterday for the first 3 games. Throwing up the floor. Look out. Breakaway. Score. Montgomery comes right back for Windsor. And the Warlocks cut the lead in half. It's 2-1. Kahnawake control, throwing the little driving. Bill getting in there, and he shot it over the net. Rebound banks off the backside of Brown and trickles through the crease. Nothing too dangerous, though. Here's Peters. Getting it over to Welsh. Welsh spins out. Picks that on McCumber. Welsh swings it to the near side. Comes up top. Score! Alex Owen ties the game. Delayed call was coming up to the Mohawks, which will be wiped out by the goal. Winner of this game plays at 7 p.m. tonight in the semis. As Windsor beat Nepean yesterday by a count of 4-2. Loser of this game plays at 1 p.m. here. And if there's a tie, the Mohawks win the pool, so they finish first. Moses. Meaning a bye, of course, in the semis. Moses driving, score! Leading timeout on the floor. Right, so 27 seconds, by the way, left here in the first after that goal. Rowan DeLillo wins the draw, taking it to the house, and Brown makes the save. A rebound, Brown the save. Jason Moses drops it. Katie Nolan with the steal, or at least I thought he was going to get it. Moses fighting for it. 5 seconds left to shoot. Interference on Kaysen. That will do it for the first as Moses drew the interference. Possession call. Kahnawake leading 3-2 at the end of 15 minutes. All right, so it's 3-2 Mohawks here as we start the second. A shot in tight, not on. And the Mohawks control. Madden McCumber U-15. But Haji Jacobs controls. Swings it to Daibo. Second. By the way, our U11 Mohawks are winning 5-0 after the first period over Sudbury right now. So a win there for the U11s clinches a spot into the semis. Looks like they're going to play against the host team, Gloucester. Unless something changes. Akwesasne, by the way, beating Gloucester yesterday 8-2. Mohawks win the draw. Casey Moses coming back. He lets a bouncer go. Stick save made by Brown on the 60-foot shot by Casey. Second. Rory Robertson. Knocked down. Looked like his own teammate tried to set a pick and accidentally hit the guy into Rory, who lost it. Interference, fresh 30 Mohawks. Oh, it's thrown away. Dante Thompson got rid of it. And it'll work. Thunder blanket up the floor. Nolan spins out. Boy, Rory Robertson took a beating going to the net, but he never had the ball. Good work by 60. Daibo. Shoulder save made by Brown. So go ahead, Daibo on the rebound. Ruin Zizayani in tight, shouldered away. Peyton Nolan, pad save. And it is the Brown show right now. What can Brown do for you as we've got a penalty coming up? Or no, a possession call. Mohawks ball. Coming up to the Warlocks. Daibo shooting, pad save Brown. Mills. This game brought to you by Kahnawake, Sagoti Atigan has community services. Now we'll go to Gannett for keeping me updated on the U11s. 5-0 lead for the U11s after the first over Sudbury. Jacobs winding up, kicks it out to Daibo. Back to Jacobs. Jacobs to Lil. Jacobs 10 to shoot. Back out, Daibo skips it out, Rome to Lil. Wide open. He scores! Perfectly executed on the power. Goaltender's timeout, 5-2 Mohawks over the Windsor Warlocks. And the winner of this game plays in the semis at 7 p.m. The loser's got to play at 1 in the quarter. I'm going to send a message out to our correspondent over in, not Naven actually, but at Lois Kemp Arena. Two Mohawks here on top of the Windsor Warlocks. And now we've got the official coming over to talk to Todd Jacobs, Curtis Thibault on the Kahnawake bench. It might be a numbers issue. The scorekeeper was asking for confirmation. Okay, so our U-11s are now up 7-3 in the second period. 7 minutes left to go. They lead Sudbury. 4 Kahnawake teams in action. All 4 have won at least one game. U-22s will have to play in a quarterfinal today at either 2 or 3. And we will have that for you, assuming that the U-11s don't lose against Sudbury, and the U-15s, who are up 5-2, don't lose this game. Even if this game ends in a tie, the Mohawks are still moving on to the semis. And right now they've got a 5-2 lead with 10 minutes and 15 seconds to play in the second period. Brought to you by Kahnawake Sagot the Ganhas Community Services. And we're going to have some more confusion by the penalty box. And Madden McCumber has been told to get up back onto the bench. But he's still on the bench. Anyway, the Mohawks scoop it up through to Haji Jacobs. He couldn't tuck it in. On a play, Warlock's ball. Swung over to the near side. Comes out in front, past the flex, and Karam's back out to the far side. Jacobs picks it up. Being pursued by Baltzer. Jacobs driving, scoring! What an individual effort. He tucked it wide. Rebound picked up, and that's fired wide of the goal. And the Mohawks are on it again. 15 to shoot. Ruwa Ziziani gets a screen from DeLille. Looking for the hat trick is Thibault. And he got it kicked away. First 30 got the Howard Thunder blanket. Rome DeLille. Robertson out in front. Thibault, a shot. Save made by Brown. Sahagohe Daibo. Working his way back. Daibo has the little Rome driving to the net. Right down Broadway, and he hits it. He hits Brown in the face. Good stop by the Windsor tender. Sent to the near side. And the Warlocks come back in. Sahagohe knocks it free. The Hawardaha Thunder Blanket is on it. Up the floor, he hits Jacobs. Ruwadahaji Jacobs got the step. Score! And he has the hat trick. And it's 7-2. Comes in, shot not on. I think Matty McCumber's been given the okay. I just saw the scorekeeper give the thumbs up to the Kahnawake bench. And we're going to have a goaltending change. Jonathan Thompson out, Ryder McCumber in. Moses and 10 to shoot. Moses lets it go, not on. And that'll go out of play into the Windsor bench. Rhea. And the ball got knocked away. Sahagohe Daibo on the deflection. Paul to Sahagohe Daibo. And that pass is off the mark. Scooped back up by Paul. He slammed up against the wall. And that'll be a crease violation. Looks like you're going to have a draw ball. Our U11, our U-15 Mohawks leading the Windsor Warlocks here. At the end of the second period, over at Lois Kemp Arena, our U11 Mohawks are up 9-4 over Sudbury. So a win for the U11 Mohawks there would clinch them a spot into the semifinals, and right now they're up by 5 goals. Just like over here, our U15 Mohawks leading by 5 goals, 7-2 over Windsor. And the Warlocks pull it up. Possession earned by the Warlocks. And the ball got knocked away. That's Sahagohe Daibo again. Another takeaway. Daibo up the floor, breakaway. Oh, pad save by Brown. Backhander, no. And that hits the crossbar. Banks out to Rome DeLille. He has it. Daibo with the catch and the score. Shot clock at 5. Pad save Brown, the rebound on the tip of the crease. We've got an injured Warlock on the floor. Timeout. Welcome you back here to the second period. It's a power play for the Mohawks. Thrown a little wide open, driving down Main Street, and he got it knocked away. Good stick by Grady Doyle, 16 in white. There's a long bomb that hits the flag. Jacobs picks it up. Half a minute to go. Casey Moses tried to feed it out in front. Passes picked off. And that'll miss Madden Montgomery, scooped up by the Warlocks. Windsor has 10 seconds to get it out. Intercepted by DeLille. Rolling DeLille, winds up, fires in that stop. A rebound, Montgomery's got up the Lucy. 1 second left, his shot not on. And that'll do it. Number 3 about to get going. The U-15 Mohawks on top of the Windsor Warlocks 7-2. Winner of this game advances to the semis at 7. The loser plays at 1. And that hits somebody on the Windsor bench. Warlocks ball. Trying to get an update for you over at Lois Kemp Arena. Still 7-3 after 2. That's the last update we had for you. And Jacobs has it knocked out of the stick. Quinn Mayu. And Mayu drives by. And he scores. Quinn Mayu with the steal, the goal, and that'll cut Kahnawak's lead down to 4. It's now 7-3. And the penalty, by the way, to the Warlocks has now expired. The steal, the little out in front thunder blanket, denied by Brown. Well, picks it up. And he busts out of the double team, throws it out in front. Moses can't handle the pass. What's your doing? Scott sets the screen. McCumber back out. Pad save off the shot from Thunder Blanket. And Scott's on it. Press 30 Mohawks. Ooh, that's not going to tickle. And that stung Jordan Johnson. He's going to the bench. Courageous shot block. Rolled a little wide open, and he shouldered away. on the power. And there's a save by Ryder McCumber. Getting himself into the game. Tate Nolan has to get it over. I don't think they're going to get it. That's 10. From 50 not on. We got stuck behind Ryder's net. Nolan knocked it free. Challenging Caius Mayu. Nolan pins Mayu against the boards. Shot clock violation on the Warlocks. Scaniato Delarone passes it to the near side. Intercepted by Windsor off the hop. That's a back in. Strength by Ruben Hudson. Good awareness too. Jacobs. Thibault. He's turned away by Brown. Warlocks on it. And there's a runaway. Yes, Paul. Knocked away. Nelson swings it out. Divo sets a screen. Nelson fires. He scores! Left to go. Meanwhile, at Lois Kemp Arena, 5 minutes left in the third. Our U11 Mohawks leading Sudbury 12-5. So it looks like they will advance to the semifinals later on today, which will be at 7. Jerome Delille driving, and he's not able to hit the target. Sahagohe Daibo. There's a drive and that stopped as McCumber was turned away. Thunder blanket. Shot clock at 13. Jerome Delille driving down Broadway, and he's not able to tuck it in. Ball scales the skyscrapers over here at Earl Armstrong Arena, but never hit him. And Rambo throws it down the floor. Shot clock violation on the Mohawks. Scooped up by the Mohawks. I'm sorry, that's Rooney Scott, number 9. Took a chop. Jacobs drives by and dropped it. Trying to follow through on the pass. Thunder Blake and Jacobs in pursuit, and there was the yard sale here in Earl Armstrong Arena. stolen. And there's a shoulder stop as Tate and Nolan let it rip. Second count. .5:25 left to go. Fresh 30 Mohawks. The well spin move in tight, not on. Thibault trying to tuck it in. Got it back, and the ball is thrown back, and Thunderbike is not able to handle the pass. Mohawks did get a reset though, and the shot clock now has 20 seconds left. And that'll be thrown away. We got a slashy call coming up on the Mohawks in Delaware, I believe, which will put the Warlocks on the power play. 4:40 to go. The Mohawks will be playing in the semis tonight. Still no updates in that game that happened earlier today. I guess it might just be going final now, or Sudbury and Tyendinaga U22. Tyendinaga wins that game by 3 goals or less, then the Mohawks finish third in U22 and play at 2. If Sudbury wins or Tyendinaga blows them out, then the Mohawks will be playing at 3. They cannot finish higher than second place. And that pass is thrown away. Thunder Blanket picks it up. Oh, it's over and back. When you're up 9-3, you could have a brain fart every now and then. There's a pass save. And after all, these kids are 13, 14 years old, man. I'll judge a player's lacrosse playing abilities the same day I become the perfect lacrosse player, which is never. Oh. Here's a shot in tight, not on. And that'll go into the Mohawks bench. Took a solid bump from Luke Montgomery. Pad save. And a slashy call coming up on Windsor. Moving pick called on the Mohawks. So that'll make it 4-on-4 for the next 10 seconds. Oh, she's coming back. Mohawks on the power play. Daibo out in front. There's a drive, and that hit the crossbar. Rory Robertson, iron unkind. Rua Daibo fires, pad save. Rua Zayani back on it. Fresh 30 Mohawks. DeLille. He'll crank it. Oh, that smacks the glove out of the hand of Brown, and he still made the save. DeLille knocks it loose. And we've got a slashy call coming up on the Mohawks and Daibo, so 1:20 left to go. 9-3 Mohawks, and our U11s, I believe that game has just gone final. Final score, Kahnawake 11, Sudbury 5 in U11, so the Mohawks are through to the semis over there. And a win here for the Mohawks gets them into the semis. Final minute of play, Kahnawake leading at 9-3. 4-on-4. And that shot's not on. The ball will go into the Sudbury bench, or sorry, the Windsor bench. 30 seconds left to go. Tate Nolan out in front. Kahnawake Dodgy Jacobs was hit. Interference to ball. Out in front. Kahnawake Dodgy Jacobs not on. Because of that win and the U11 win and the U9s win, we only got one quarterfinal. Everyone else is through to the semis. We'll be back at either 2 or 3.